these torn up pages in this book, words that tell me I'm no good, chapters that define me for so long.
Hello girls, my name is Favor Amzat.
Hi everyone, my name is Indamola Victor Nuomi.
My name is Peter Samuel God's Minds, and you're welcome to
Just Girls! So this is a show where young women, young girls, we come together and we discuss real life issues, unfiltered and unafraid.
For so long, there's been a lot of tension between mothers and their daughters. For so long, daughters have a lot to say and have been misunderstood or not heard. For so long, mothers have been misunderstood by their deeds and their words. How do we clear out this tension? How do we bridge the gap between mothers and their daughters? How do we bring in a balance in mother and daughter relationship? Breaking the silence. Daughters speak, mothers listen. That's our topic for today. And today we're having a very fun surprise for you, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Words that tell me I'm no good, chapters that define me for so long.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, then lucky you, we haven't started yet. So, this is Just Girls, and our topic for today is breaking the silence. Daughters speak, mothers listen. If you're wondering why this topic is coming up right now, let's quickly take you through a rundown of what has been happening. So, for those of you that have been following, we've been having a series, Mother-Daughter Relationship. We had Mom Calls It Care, I Call It Control. And that was telling us how mothers use their actions to care, but then in our own words, we call it control. To an extent, it is control. But if we look at it from their own point of view, it is coming from a place of love and care. The second episode on this series was I'm Not Perfect. Mothers want a prim and proper daughter who crosses every T and dots every I. But then daughters are saying, I may not fit into that perfect picture you have of me in your head, but it doesn't mean I'll turn out to be a disgrace. Then we had the third topic, which was when danger comes, who is your lifeline? Your mom or your friends? Why choose your mom? Why choose your friends? And that was because many daughters would prefer to run to their friends because they are afraid of the criticism they will face from their mothers, while mothers feel hurt that their daughters don't run to them for serious situations. And for today, we have our grand finale, which is breaking the silence. So, daughters have spoken, mothers have also spoken. And today we want to balance it by breaking the silence. Let daughters speak and mothers listen. I said we have a fun surprise for you today. So if you've been wondering, we are 3 on set instead of 4. That's because we're having a guest today in person of Mrs. Temo. We're very happy to have you here, Ma. It's
Thank
a
you very
pleasure
much
to
for
have
having
you.
me.
Okay, so today's topic is breaking the silence, like I've said. We want to speak and we want our mothers to listen. So you're going to be standing in for every mother out there that is watching this. And we're going to be coming from 3 different angles of daughters.
Okay.
But you are also going to help us understand our mothers better. Thank you very much, Ma. Okay, so we're going to be starting with an icebreaker because the topic is already sounding like there's so much tension. Yeah. And we don't want to feel tension. We don't want to feel pressure. We want to just air out our views respectfully without insulting or disrespecting mothers.
Yes.
So we're going to start with one fun thing we love about your mom for the girls. One fun thing you love about your mom. Mom, you're going to tell us one fun thing you love about your daughter.
Okay, are you going with me?
Yes, we're going with you.
Okay, just to let you know, I have a daughter of 15 years.
Wow.
Yes, she's a big girl. And one thing I love about her, she apologizes immediately. Wow. She knows she's wrong. When I mean she apologizes and she goes down on her knee and it breaks me. I'm like, whenever you do this, it must more like it gives her room to do more. Like whenever I say I'm sorry, mommy will just So that's one thing I love about her.
Okay, Favor, what's the one thing you love about your mom?
Okay, there's this thing my mom usually do that usually gets to me. I'll be like, God, she's so amazing. If I ask her for something, and I know that thing is quite big, and she might not want to do it, I'll be feeling scared. Should I ask her or should I not? When I later ask her, she'll be like, why didn't you tell me things? Why didn't you? And at the end of the day, she will do it. I just love that about her. She might complain, no, but you just find out that because I've done that you say I should do. I just love that about her, seriously.
MG.
Okay, so one thing I like about my mom, she can be soft. Okay, let's say, okay, there's something I like, and maybe I see it, maybe we're in the market or something. Like, there's no notice, I didn't tell her before, and just like, oh, mommy, I want this, mommy, I like this. She's like, hey, you think I have money? But she still gets it for me, so I like that about her.
Okay, for me, one thing I love about my mom is I love the fact that she's always springing into action. You can be telling her something casually. You don't expect her to do anything about it. You're just telling her what you feel or how the situation is, and before you know it, she has come up with a solution or she has done something about it, and you're like, I didn't even say it. Yeah, so I love that about my mom.
That's sweet.
Yeah, so from what we've said right now, that's another issue that girls want to talk about. We are talking about what we want or what we need, and then the first thing we get is attack.
Yes.
But then they still go ahead to do it. So that's to show people out there that mothers love, even though they are being aggressive. Yeah, let's use that word. So another thing I'm going to ask is, if your mom was a color, what would she be? What color would that be?
It was a color.
Yes. Mommy, if your daughter was a color, what color would you call her?
I will go for baby pink.
Wow.
So cute.
I will go for because she's really soft. She's soft outside and really pretty. And when she does things, she blows the sax very well for the
Wow.
church. Yeah, she's in a band. And also, she's just so soft, pretty, and attractive. Baby pink is so catchy.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's her color, baby pink.
Mommy, you're going to have to give your daughter a tissue when she's watching this episode.
I will.
Yeah, because she's going to be so emotional.
I know that.
All right. Oida, if your mom was a color, what color would she be?
And I would say maybe like royal blue.
A royal blue.
Yes. Royal blue it's subtle. It's attractive too. It's very fine. Royal blue is very, very attractive.
Especially when you blend it with gold.
Exactly. Royal blue is very attractive, very nice color. I like that. I'll call her that color because there are some things that that I don't expect her to do for me, and then she has done it for me. So it's just very subtle.
Favor.
I knew you're coming.
Of course. I would come for you. I've told you that's the power of this seat. I go last.
This girl. Okay. If my mom were to be a color, she would be. Funny how when you said it, forest green was the first thing
Wow.
that came right now.
Right.
Like the way it's so cool in that she's not this kind of person that seeks to be seen everywhere she goes. She's just there in the background making things work. So she's cool. She's, how will I put it now? She's peaceful. Well, yeah. And in that calm nature of her, she's like moving mountains. This woman, yes, that's what I think of.
Okay, so for me, if my mom were to be a color, I'd say purple. Royal purple. Royal purple because she is an epitome of elegance,
Okay.
royalty. She just, I don't even know how to describe it, yeah? There's no way she would be in a place and her impact will not be seen. Even if she's not doing anything. Her not doing anything has done a lot already. So she just has that kind of impact. She just has that kind of effect wherever she is. And she's a very, very, very wonderful soul. Even though sometimes she doesn't want to act like it. But she is a very, very, very wonderful and loving soul. So yeah, Royal Purple.
Nice,
That's
nice.
nice.
So since we're all laughing and sharing,
You want to bring it down.
yeah,
Let's land.
I'm not bringing it down. I'm just saying let's go into the deeper parts of this.
Okay.
Okay, so first of all, we're gonna start with the girls asking questions, mommy. Since we're talking about daughter speak, so Favor, are there any grievances that you want to air out? Has there been a time where your mom acted like she was too controlling, but then you failed to see the care behind the actions?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Sometimes when it comes to basic things like baby dressing, she'll be like, I don't want you to wear that. And it's not like it's bad or anything. But explain to me, okay, why don't you want me to wear that? She doesn't want you to wear that, and that is fine now. Don't wear it. Or my mom is not controlling like that too.
Okay.
I was telling someone the other day that she will not tell you that don't come back home late. Don't see boys, but they don't burn you. Like you cannot.
It's more like this passive
that
control.
Yeah.
Rule in the house that
True.
you cannot come back. You cannot misbehave when you are
Try
outside.
it.
You can't.
So
That's just it.
it's more like just try it first and see.
Yes. So exactly. So at home, yeah, she's not this rule. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't. But you will know that you cannot do it. You can't just afford to do it because there are consequences. Yeah, trust me, they are not positive consequences. They are not friendly consequences. So let me just put it like that. Yes,
Okay.
that's one thing I think she needs to work on. Like, speak to me, talk to me. Okay, why do you think I shouldn't do this? Why do you want me not to? Because some friends too, she'll be like, I don't want you to work with those guys. Why?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think I get
we're
that.
we're
too.
seeing that this person is a good girl. She's intelligent. She ticks all the boxes for what your friend should have, and then your mother is like, no, and you're like, what's going on here? And yeah, it can be very frustrating
I
sometimes.
know sometimes we don't see what they see.
Yeah.
But let
I
us
think
know.
that is it. You don't see what we see. There's an adage that says, if you like, climb up the top of
Tallest
the tree,
tree.
standing on the leaf. Even your mom that is sitting on the ground, you will not see what she's seeing. We've been through it all. Sorry to cut you short. We've been through it all. You are teenagers. We are your managers.
Wow.
That's deep.
When you fail to listen to your manager, she will go wrong. You know why? We have made the wrong so that you don't make the wrong again. Do you understand? We've gone through it all. So there are some times we can't really tell you why. Even if we tell you why, there will still be questions. So why am I even telling you why?
I like to ask question. One is that, why can't you just let us live our lives? I mean, there are times where we will make mistakes that would even teach us to do better next time.
Yes.
We will learn better from our own
Mistakes are
experiences.
very expensive and it may cost your life or your future. Now, let's go to the Bible when we had some kids who were calling. They didn't even know he was a man of God, Elisha. Bar man, bar head. And what did the man do? With anger, he cursed them and they died. Poor management of parenting that cost the life of children. For them, it was a play. Maybe they've been saying it to their younger one, bar head, bar this, but they never knew they would take it outside. And that's why I tell my daughter, make the mistake in the house, don't make it outside. don't be a prayer point to me when you are supposed to be a blessing. Do you get what I'm saying? So it would be difficult for you right now to accept what mommy is saying. But I tell my daughter, when you grow up, you look back, you would thank me for this because I've been through it and I know that you must be better than me. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So forgive your mom if she's not really telling you, but do what she wants you to because she knows the right thing. For you right now, it's like, mommy. Let me breathe. Let the girl
I
breathe.
say that to her.
Let the girl breathe. Let me just do. I promise you, I will not be bad. I'm not as bad as she thinks. So I'm doing this thing. But if my mommy knows I'm not bad, trust me, if she leaves you, you yourself, you will not forgive her when you grow up.
Okay.
So that's it.
Let me come in with a little bit of complexity. So we're not saying it's a necessity to tell us why in every situation, but how you say it to us. And then if you're not going to tell us why, at least give us something to hold on to. At least something to hold on to. We don't have to know why. I mean, it's not every time God tells us why he's taking us on the journey.
True.
But he gives us something that we hold on to. And when the shakings come, we look at what he has given us to hold on to and we're like, okay, for this reason, I'm going to stay strong. So that's what we're asking.
Okay. I'm not your mom, so I can't answer. But it's always good to give an answer. Sometimes the answer might not suit you. It might not be what you want to hear. To say, okay, mommy. Sometimes she just feels, why should I even give you a answer? Do what I'm asking you to do. So that's a mother's mindset. Hey, do it. Don't complain. But notwithstanding, maybe at the end of the series, I'm just going to give you how you can surpass this thing so it does not become, you don't get depressed with it. So let's move on.
Okay. Sorry, still on that. Let me just quickly paint a scenario so that we can help our viewers understand better. So, I had this classmate rather, and she met me praying. That's how we started. She met me praying. And she was like, oh, I love the fact that you don't even care if you're in class or not and you're praying. She's like, oh, you're fasting too. Let me join you. And then she joined me. We prayed together. And then while we're talking, and then she was like, she's been having this fear. Her father died. Now it's like death is hanging over her sister. And it's also coming for her. Her sister's been sick. Her sister's been that. And I'm like, why are we praying? Let's go ahead and pray. Let's pray together. Let's address it. This is something that needs to be addressed by praying. It's not something you can use medical terms to address. And so I invited her to the house. And then my mom was like, you have started. Savior of the world. Even Jesus did not save everybody. Not like she meant that as an insult, but like there are still a lot of people that rejected the sacrifice of Jesus. True. So she's like, even Jesus did not save everybody. Is he everybody you want to help? And I'm like, this is somebody that needs help. This is what you've raised me with. This is what you've taught me. Why are you attacking me for it? And then she reported me to my dad. My dad spoke, and then I was like, okay, fine. I prayed with her. She left, and we became friends. That's how it started. And my mom was always, she doesn't like this girl around me. And I'm like, why? Look at somebody that is vulnerable. Look at somebody that is helpless. My mom was constantly saying she didn't like her around me. We became very close. If you don't see her around me in school, then it means she's not in school. If you don't see me around her in school, it means I'm not in school. That's how we were. But then along the line, about a year or so, I now realized that she was being two-faced with me.
Okay.
So she would come to me, Gosmite, don't play with this person, don't talk to this person. This person said this about you, this person said that about you, this person did this person did that. And I get angry with the person. Now that was immaturity, of course, because I should have confirmed with the person. I get angry with the person and I'm like, okay, fine, I'm not going to talk to this person. And then I start relating with the person based on what she has said. Not knowing she's also telling them something different. It got to a point I realized that she wanted me to herself. She wanted me as her only friend. She didn't want me to have any.
So was
additional-
mommy, so was mommy
so
right?
she was spoiling me to others and
Yeah.
spoiling others to me, making it look like my own was too much.
Okay. So what's the lesson learned?
Well, I picked the lesson, but then I felt like maybe if my mom had told me more details, like maybe she just said, this person, I don't like her spirit, yeah? I don't like what she's doing. I don't like what I'm seeing
From her.
from her. I don't need to understand. When she says
Yes.
that, now
Maybe you would not have been as
I would
close.
not have been as close. Now, when she tells me she does not like somebody, nobody tells me. I carry my slippers.
You know, at that point in time, your mom may not even sense anything. She may not just like her, and she feels or felt rather if she had, maybe there was nothing. What I don't have any reason really. It's not like I've seen her, I've heard. My spirit and her spirit don't just agree.
That's enough for me. That's
But she
enough
has
for
told
me.
you now that you should leave her. What else were you wanting?
What she said was, I don't want to get around
She was
you.
like,
I
I don't want
Not
to
everything has an answer. Oh. I'm telling you, not everything has an answer from your mom. So thank God for a spiritual mom like you. I also remember a time my husband had a dream concerning my daughter. I had it twice. And I had a dream. I had it twice, but I told him just the first time. And my husband called my daughter. This is what I saw. Be careful. And I called her later. I said, Mommy, it's not going to happen. Oh, Mommy, I made this, I made that. But nothing happened. But it's a guide from now till she gets married or she start having it's a guide. So it's very good for parents to be open. They might not really tell you what they saw. We didn't really tell her this is it.
Yeah.
But you should also be spiritual sensitive and always take advice of your parents. So
Okay.
that is
I
it.
feel like one thing that this lack of communication, or it's not lack of communication now, when you don't reveal the full details of what you are trying to get across to your daughter,
Okay.
causes is this one-sided relationship.
Resentment.
And the fact that the mother feels like she's close to the daughter, but the daughter is not close to you.
No,
You're in a relationship with yourself.
Exactly.
I have friends like that their mother will call them and talk for hours, and the daughter is just doing
Okay.
okay.
All right.
She's not telling her anything.
But it's natural for girls to be closer to their father if you have one
Of course.
than your mother. Opposite attract. It's nature. Nature. So I was close to my dad and my daughter is closer to my husband. So it's natural. But there are some daughters who are closer to their mom.
Maybe like me.
So there are daughters who are close to their mom, notwithstanding. But
Yes.
it's a good
I
one.
think I had a friend that any little thing that happens like this, she's calling her mother. She's Kilo day.
I'm not like that.
I've not gotten there yet, but I make sure to tell my mom the most important things and then things I feel she has to know.
No.
Yeah. So, apart from that, when you mentioned some mothers are in a relationship with their daughters, but their daughters are not in a relationship with their mothers, it could be because of this attack situation. We dropped it. So, I want to do something, okay, and then my mom is like, no, or she's like, don't do this. The way she brings it out, the way she is trying to like stop me from doing it, that attack. So a lot of girls are afraid of being attacked by their mom. I watched a video on TikTok recently, and then the mother was lamenting, you don't talk to me, I'm your mother, I know what's best for you, I have your interest at heart, I love you, like this, like that. And then the girl, after thinking for a while, she stood at the door and then she was about to go out. So she's like, my mom is really going through a lot, my mom is really trying, she's making sacrifices for me, I should talk to her more often. And then she was like, Mom? And then the next thing was, what? Instantly, the girl vanished. She's like, she didn't even say nothing. She was already by the door. So she just opened the door
And she left.
took off. Yeah, that's what a lot of girls are afraid of. Your reaction. There are sometimes that a lot of people want to tell their parents things. Especially me, my siblings. I've seen us do that a lot until my parents corrected us about it. They're like, if I say this thing now, she'll be angry. Like, Mommy, can I ask you something? Okay, what do you want to ask? Don't worry, if I say it, you will be angry.
My son says that a lot.
Yes,
I want to say
because
something, but don't be angry.
because we know that is most likely going to be your reaction,
True.
and 90% of the time we are correct.
Yes.
So how do we address that?
I should speak on that.
Yes.
You see, mothers go through a lot. And it's just more like fathers go through a lot and don't tell their wives. Mothers go through a lot, not telling their children. You see, it takes so much to be a mother. In fact, it takes more to be a mother than to be a dad. Because training is motherhood. When you don't have good habits, what do they ask? Where is your mother? Have you ever heard said your father did not train you?
Oh no.
It's always the mother. And that's why you see us trying to do our best to ensure we are not blamed in the future. So when you see us like that, it's possible we are going through a lot, and we've told you over and over again. It's like being us judging you. No judgment can come without an act. And the judgment is not, it's not like you have done the act once. You are doing it over and over and over and over and over and again. I'm sorry. Like, this you're sorry now. It doesn't mean anything to me. So what am I trying to say? That we behave like that because of sometimes we go through a lot and we can't tell you. Telling you is exposing our weakness. So to an extent, just pray for us and accept us the way you are. I'll tell you something. I'll tell you in the end that will really help you not to feel depressed or not to feel left out or alone or not loved by your mom, because I went through it myself. Yeah, I went through it myself. A lot of things I did with my friends, my mom till today, that even my dead father does not even know till today. So please don't take it too much at heart. Understand and understand your mom.
Okay. Let's take. Okay, you want to say something? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I don't know, but I feel like a lot of mothers, they hide themselves from their children. Let's even leave it at daughters or whatever. They hide, like you said now. They don't want to feel, let's say, vulnerable. But you want your daughter to be vulnerable to you, to come to you with things, to come and share things with you, but you don't reciprocate that action. Why is it like that?
Well, it might not be the case of every mother.
Yeah, most mothers.
Yeah, most mothers. We'll be happy seeing your mom cry. There's no way mom wants to open up to you. She will break down. And that's her being vulnerable. Like, mommy, if Kukuma no start them now. Sorry to use that word. I said, we don't even start it, you understand? So there's a whole lot we go through. We really can't say. And all we can express is through shouting, like, da, 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 we lash it out. But notwithstanding, I always tell mothers, you also, don't you have your faults, too?
Yes, we don't. We're not exonerating ourselves,
exactly.
really.
So, I talked about judgment and act.
Yes.
So if you're judging your mom, it's through an act she must have seen, that is making her act like that. So, where was I? I've missed my...
You said you tell most mothers.
Yeah, tell most mothers to ensure. It's just like marriage now. Husband and wife will definitely have their differences, but after then they must come together because that union is for life. Parenting and children and mothers must always come back after a friction. You know why? Because parenting is for life. Anything that is for life will definitely build bricks around it. So if I have yelled at you, I've shouted at you, it's okay for me. You can also walk up to, mommy, I didn't like, you can hug your mom. If your mom is not loving, you can make her loving. Is there any way you hug your mom push you? Your mom push you away.
What? Okay,
I don't want to try it.
You don't want to try it.
Wait.
It's just like a mom saying the same thing. Hug my daughter. Well, you can't get hug from their dad or something.
In my case,
Take the first step.
In my own case, my mom is not exactly the touchy type.
Yeah.
She's not touchy. I mean, there are times when growing up, I'd run to her and she's like, "Why are you hugging me?" And I feel bad. I feel very bad.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Unlike my dad. Even when my dad doesn't want us to hug him,
He's no more talking.
we still hug him. But okay, she has worked on it a bit. She has worked on it a bit. But then she's not moved by all this. She's like, if you're doing all this, that's not what I want to see. Do well and watch your place. Do well.
Arrange your room.
Yeah. So, I was going to say, I think mothers, to an extent, you should trust your instincts more when it comes to your children, because you should know the kind of things your children can take and what they can't take.
Okay.
So I don't see vulnerability from mothers as a bad thing.
Okay.
Yes, they might break down, they might cry, but trust me, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I know a lot of first daughters who are also as sensitive. Not even first daughters now. I know a lot of children who are sensitive to their mother's emotions. Children are way more sensitive to their mother's emotions than you can imagine. Because that's why you have children that will stand up to abusive fathers for their mothers. Because they are feeling her pain. They know what is going on, even if they cannot understand it.
True.
They just know that this is not supposed to be, and then it gets to a point they stand up to their fathers for it. So some of us, or most of us, can feel the weight you are carrying, even if you're not talking about it.
Yeah.
So the pain now comes from, we know what you're going through. We can feel what you're going through. We can feel the weight. Why don't you just open up to us instead? Let's find a way around it. Yes, I may not have the experience. Yes, I may not have the knowledge. I may not give you solution. But I'm definitely going to hold you and walk you through it. I'm going to walk with you while the solution comes. I'm going to do the best I can to make sure that this problem is solved. There were times when I've seen my mom vulnerable about something, either she saw me or not. And then I just go back to my closet. There are times when I would lock myself in the toilet and I'm crying, Lord, you are seeing your daughter's heart. Fix this thing. There are times I've done that severally. I would see her, I would notice her emotions, and I'm like, no. And I go to my closet and I'm like, Lord, please, this thing, address it. Whereas she's lashing out at me.
There's a good one, you can see it. But some parents don't show it. Like I was telling you, the mother goes through a lot. Most of the times they pay the rent. You're seeing your mom and dad together. Possibly everything might be on your mom. She's paying the rent, paying the fees, taking care of the house, buying clothes for you, repairing, doing house maintenance, throwing the car. But she can't. She tells you that. How will you feel? How will you even treat your father? How will you?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Like
So
less a man.
yeah, women go through a lot, and some of us who are pastors' wives, the church is on us. Someone like me, I'm still doing my masters, and I'm a manager in a company handling about 4 departments. So much expected from you. So when I come home, I'm not expecting this. Where will I put it now? So do you understand what I'm saying? So there are some mothers you can see through them. What if you can't see through your mom?
No, there are times I couldn't see through her, actually. But then, like I said, we can feel. We can feel something is wrong. Even if we're not seeing it, we can feel it. So instead of lashing out at us, why not just let us know, see, this is... Okay, you don't have to give us details, really. See, I'm going through a tough time right now. And so if you know what is best for me and you... My mom started it at some point. She was like, help me help you so that we will not fight. Exactly. Like, help me help you and make sure this is done. And we can walk through with that.
No, that's a good one. She's open. Good for you. Some parents won't speak out. They
That's
just
the
dish out
thing.
information.
And that's what daughters want. We want that openness. We want that freedom to be able to communicate with you. We want to be able to assess you without fear of being judged, without fear of being misunderstood. We're not saying we don't have our mistakes. We do a lot. We can be,
like that a
a lot. We can be annoying. We can be stubborn. We can be naughty sometimes, but it doesn't mean we want to run to you with all of that. But then there are a lot of daughters who feel like, I've done this. If my mom hears this, the first thing she's going to do is shout at me. She's going to do. We want to be able to run to you with everything. But the fear of what would come out of that running to you is the fact that some of us have even tried opening up, but then we never heard the end of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please give me a scenario.
Or it backfires.
Exactly.
Can you give me an instance?
Ah, God, it has happened.
Can you give me an instance? Because it's
will
possible it has
regret-
happened to
you
my
will-
daughter and I, but
And you don't know.
Regret
I
you
can't
ever told
recall.
her.
Okay, so just give me an instance. What do
Okay,
you mean by
maybe you told
backfire?
her something very personal or
Okay.
something you did wrong and you walked up to her. That's how she will refer it. Like if on another day she will refer back to you. Okay, maybe she said she forgive you on that day. Or she is okay, it's fine.
That's how you told me that you
That's
do
how you
something.
told me. You are so
No,
Or she
I'm
be
not
like,
going to do that again.
or she'll be like,
I'm not going to like
oh, so
anything.
if it's for this issue now, you can react like this.
Hey.
Like, that
This is not even what
was
we're
an
talking
honest
about.
mistake.
You will regret it. So that
I think we are all guilty about that. I'm guilty to an extent, you
Okay.
know.
Okay.
There's no perfect relationship. Trust me. You must err, you must hurt each other. And that's what even makes it more loving. Because you get to see my flaws, you get to see my mistakes, we correct ourselves. I thought your mothers go through a lot. I don't want to sound like defending mothers, but I also want you to understand us. If we don't make the move, can you be bold to make the move? Not once, not twice. We and your fathers, we have quarreled a lot, and we still settled. What's making us settle and living still in harmony, and it can't happen to mothers and daughters? Why this friction? I think it's a two-way thing.
Well, like I said, many of us are afraid. We've tried it.
How
we
many
have
times? The
tried
Bible
it.
said after you have done all that you can, the Bible says stand. Have you done all you can?
Well, some
I
haven't.
think you
Okay,
should keep
I just
trying.
want to add something to what Mommy said. You said you've tried and you've tried. And it's true. These mothers that we are talking about, they love us.
Yes, they do.
How can someone love you and you are trying to, build this relationship with them and they keep pushing you away? It's not possible. That means they don't truly love you. And I cannot say that there's no mother out there would say that she don't.
You can't say they don't truly love
Yes.
Yeah.
you. They do.
But
But
okay,
okay, I just want to ask a question that we have situations where some mothers, they don't love their children.
I was
at all.
actually going to bring that in. We
yes.
have some complicated situations. Maybe the child was born out of rape. Maybe the mother and the father's child had something very, very deep and personal, and then she's now taking it
Lash it
out
out on the child. Okay.
Or in rare cases or special cases where we have wicked parents.
Wicked parents. Wicked parents.
So
like-
what are we going to say to those kind of girls out there?
broken, because they themselves, they are already broken on their
Yeah.
own, so they should not even have thought of bringing a child to the world. Focus
Yeah,
on fixing.
I can speak of that because I've heard of situations where mothers do some terrible things to their children. Then I'm coming back from there because of what they have going through. Then it's left for them to have what you call self-control, knowing that this child, at the end of the day, in the night of your life, I tell parents you have three. You have the morning, you have the afternoon, you have the night of your life. The way you treat your children in the morning and in the afternoon of your life depend on how they will treat you in the evening of your life. So that's the I think it's one thing that they've not resonated with. That do you realize that in the end, is this same child that I'm maltreating that will be the doctor and save my life? Do you realize at the end of the day, this will be the lawyer, anything that happens that will pull me out of prison? Do you realize when I stop working and I'm out of strength, she'll be the one financing me? So in the evening of my life, how can I start explaining? It's too late. Do you understand? The deed has been done. You have hurt me. You can imagine a mom saying, my head, people should take me to, mommy, no hospital, take paracetamol and just stay in the house.
Hey.
That's what mothers, parents don't see. And that's the same thing I speak to fathers when I'm speaking to mothers. In the evening of your life, this woman will take care of you. You have cheated on her. You have abused her. You have insulted her. And now you're on your dying bed. Biology will tell you that women live more than
Men.
men. So in the evening of life, when you are in your dying bed, what will you tell that woman? That's why a lot of women go to Omugo, leave their husbands and live the life with their children because the man hasn't treated them well. So let's be careful as mothers. I'm speaking to you out there. Be very careful of how you treat your children because in the evening of your life, you might be very lonely and it's too late to turn back. So like I'm saying, let's not, it's, your mother is your mother. Trust me. I know they are wicked mothers, but I just pray that the Lord will help them, get in touch with their daughters. That's
Okay.
just my prayer.
So what would you say to daughters in this kind of
Because I wanted to ask
situations?
that.
One, they should stick to God. And two, encourage themselves. And three, find a motherly figure. And it must not be, it's not your, I'm not your friend though. Trust me, your friend is your friend. And that's why we are, to an extent, we are not friends. Because if you advise me, I will not take it. You are my daughter, you're not my friend. You get. So I'm sure that's why we're like, hey, take your cool. And so get a motherly figure. It could be your pastor's wife. Let me just give you a little story. Sorry, I will go. I got a call exactly a week ago from someone in London. And he called me and said, do you know this? And she picked up the phone, mommy, it's me. I'm like, what's happening? Say, my auntie kicked me out of the house. It's only a number I had. I could remember. This girl is in London. She lost her mom 5 years ago, 6 years ago. So I've been a mom to her. I know her. I've never met her dad before. She has a father in Nigeria here. I've never met her dad. That was the first time. I said, okay, how can I get... So what am I trying to say? At the end of the day, she sent me, I was able to pull out the address when I was in London sometime. She gave me an address. I sent it to the man, helped me take her back to the house. That was the first time I was able to speak to her dad. What am I trying to say? That you have a mother, cherish her. Because when she goes, you wish you had told her the best things, that you wanted her to hear. So find a figure. It could be your pastor's wife. It could be someone that you admire, the daughter and mother relationship.
Yeah.
Please run to her. Don't stick to your mom. No. Your mom is not listening to you. Don't go to your friend. Your friend will never give you the best of advice. Trust me. Trust me. So go to your motherly figure, pray, and ensure that you don't start having grudges against your mom. Because I tell people, if you have grudges when the trumpet sounds, you'll be too heavy to go. Too heavy. Baby girl, don't have grudge against your mom. It's the worst thing that can ever happen. The Lord will help us all in Jesus' name.
Thank you very much, Ma. So quickly, we'll be going on a short break because we have another segment and it's time. It's that segment where we cut onions.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we're cutting onions today. So
It's by force.
yeah, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, really. You don't want to miss it.
Words that tell me I'm no good, chapters that define me for so long.
I want to say that mothers outside to make sure let your daughter be your best friend and let it also be your sister so that he will not have anything outside. So that when he have any friends outside, he should open up to you and let him just be plain so that he will not be anything that at the end of it you will regret. I wish mother the best that every mother to take their child, their daughter as their best friend.
She always knows I love her so dearly. So okay, okay. I'll do it this way. She should always be herself at all times, uphold the armor of God, and make honesty a priority. Heart to heart is always very important for mother and child. I'm a single mother here, but I have a very, very, very intimate relationship with my daughter, and that's how it's supposed to be, even to parents, all parents generally, not just mother. We should always have a personal relationship. Make our children our friend is very important. My sincerity, yeah, she knows I'm always a very down to earth person. So I would rather say the truth than even when sometimes I might form like, let me just tell a simple lie, and she will like, "Mommy, you don't do this." So it really helps. It helps. All thanks to God, darling.
All right. One of the important things I would like to say to my mom, which I wouldn't like to repeat such, was the aspect of prayers. You understand? As a girl child, the aspect of prayer in the life of a mom to her daughter is very, very important. In my own case, when I was growing up, I don't have that privilege. I just grew up like that to take the grace of God. And there are some lapses which I've experienced, and I don't want my children to grow up to experience such things. Area of relationship, premarital sex, and the light. I wouldn't want my own daughters to experience that, or any youth around me. So it's very important as a mother to not, as in to tell them earlier, to tell them to be closer to God, tell them how to go about relationship, premarital sex, and the light. So that's all from me.
Words that tell me I'm no good, chapters that define me for so long.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, then you have missed a lot. This is Just Girls, and our topic for today is breaking the silence. Daughters speak, mothers listen. So we've had our guest, a mother, in the house, and she has been helping us understand mothers better, and she has been listening to every of our grievances, and we have been able to bridge the gap to an extent, right, girls? Yeah, so it's been very wonderful having you here, Ma.
Thank you.
For this segment, we're having truth cards. For those of you that have been watching, you know what truth card is. So it's that part of the show where we cut onions. Yeah. Today we have two different truth cards. One is lighthearted, the other one is intense. So we're going to laugh because of one, but we're going to cry because of the other one. That's how it's going to be. So as usual, I'll shuffle the cards. So that you don't get what you're expecting. Okay. So mommy, you first, please. I had to take one first.
I'm not ready.
Why are you crying?
You've never started.
Lighthearted.
Okay. For the debate.
Hey,
This
when did I get this now?
Do I remember, Sha?
From the top. No.
Do
No. From the top.
okay, so take from the top.
No. Yeah. Okay.
They are all deep. This one is deep. Okay,
Yes,
let's go ahead. You know
I
what
can't
I'm
think of anything.
Mommy,
Okay.
let's start with you.
All right. So E from the light one, I believe.
Yeah, we can start with whichever
The
one you want
light.
to start with.
Okay. The light one. If you were a color, what color would you be?
Oh, we did that as our icebreaker.
Yeah. So I would love to be color white. Yes, white is peace. White attracts, and above all, when the Lord comes, He's coming for someone that is white without spots or wrinkles. So that's why I want to be white.
Okay.
Favor, please.
I can't think of anything.
I was so glad. I
Okay,
can't
think,
even
think.
You go first.
I'm not
then.
going first. I told you.
You should go like this. I think you should just go like this. No
Wait,
time,
Dabola.
girls. No time, girls. Let's go. Let's go. You end up saying it. So just.
I can't think of anything.
All right.
Okay, my nice artist card says, if I could give you a nickname today, it would be
Is it your mother?
my mom.
Okay.
Okay.
Simple now.
I'm giving my mom nickname, so.
Okay, mom, if
It's
I
not
could
that.
give you a nickname today, it would be
Scotchy, scotchy.
okay.
Sugar.
Yes, okay. I think she's correct. I do call my mom my sugar mommy. Yeah, I do call her my sugar mommy.
My girl, I'll give you my
Everything.
account after now. Credit me.
Okay, yes. That would be the
Okay.
nickname.
Okay.
Okay, mine says the light-hearted card. It says a funny habit you have that makes me smile is. Okay, I mentioned it in the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
When you ask her for something, she'll be like, "You're always doing this. You don't tell me your time." And the next moment she calls, I will tell my friend, wait, she'll call back. And she comes back and says, "Check, I've said that." It's just so funny.
That's so sweet.
Every time she never fails. To
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. One word that describes you best. Mommy, I've said a lot of words, so I don't even know which one would describe you best. I mean, I I call my mom a lot of things. Sweet, sassy, whatever. Yeah. I do call her a lot of things. But one word that would describe her best, I think I would explain the word. So if there is a word like that, yes, that's what I mean.
So what's that?
She's loving.
Good.
She's
One word.
loving is not the word.
So what's the word?
I don't know what word it is. I would say she's royalty. Royalty. If well, I've seen a lot of queens that can be very aggressive, but then they do love you, and then yeah, they're actually looking out for your best interest, and they can be very sweet and emotional too. So yeah, royalty is the word that best describes my mom.
Okay.
Okay, so to the deep cards.
It's not as difficult as I thought. It's not so
Okay.
difficult. This is one promise I want to make to you from now on. I want to make. So you'll be proud. I promise you'll be proud of me in future. You'll be so proud that you wished you never had any woman like me. That's one promise. So get ready.
Okay.
Okay. So mine says, if I could ask you one question without fear, it would be. Okay, if I could ask my mom one question without fear, it would be okay. What aspect am I going to take this?
You have
to
fear,
now?
that's why you can ask. Kick
You're
the
meant
fear,
to see this.
kick the fear out and ask.
Hey, you're going to
Kick the fear out and ask.
What question would that be? What question would that be? Oh good. Hey.
About herself, about yourself.
I can't think of I can't put it into one.
What is in your head?
Something like that.
Try and
There are
bring it
different
out.
questions just rambling up there.
Bring one out.
Okay. If I could ask you one question without fear, it would be what okay, maybe fear of what I expect as a response. I would say what what exactly or how do you see me in the future? Yeah. How do you see me in the future? What kind of person do you think I would be in the future? I think that's the question I would like to ask her.
That's a nice one. Nice one. Okay, Favor.
Okay. Mine says that the moment I felt most misunderstood was when okay, maybe I did something, or because there are times when we can have misunderstandings, and maybe I didn't do it, and she thought I did it, and she will flare up and start shouting. And I'll be
Yeah,
like,
that
try
hurts.
to understand me. I didn't, and she said, you are rude.
Yeah.
And I'm just voicing out my it pains me, it hurts me whenever she says
It
that.
hurts.
Like,
It
let me
really
just
does.
tell you, you will not let me talk. You just, as I'm rude, I should keep quiet. I'm talking back at her. I'm shouting. It makes me feel so misunderstood. Very, very.
On behalf of the mothers, we apologize.
I have I've had lots of situations like that. Yeah. So okay. For my card, if I could change one thing about how we relate, it would be one thing. I don't like it when we have issues. I don't like it when we have issues. I don't like it when you shout. I don't like it when you're angry. It makes me cry. There are lots of times when you finish shouting and then I just can hide myself somewhere and cry. I don't like it. it's my biggest heart cry that I make you proud. That you
Where's the tissue?
All right.
that you
Nice
look at
one.
me and you are so proud and so happy. So whenever I do the opposite, it hurts. It hurts that I make you feel angry. It hurts that I make you.
Okay.
Anyway, we get it. We
Get.
understand.
Yeah.
It's not as difficult as we thought, but there's always an end. There's an
So,
end.
is there anything you want to say about anyone's card before we go for the break?
Okay,
About-
let me announce. If I could change one thing about how we relate, it would be maybe we can just lose the shouting and let's talk. Like, I don't think I've ever had a deep conversation with
conversation.
my mother, and I want to have that. I want to, because obviously one of us will leave first, and if we don't get to have it, it will be like
It's a bit like a hole
it will
in
be
your
so
heart.
bad. Yes, I know we'll meet in heaven, but let's have it here on earth. Let's have that deep conversation. Yes.
All right.
Okay. Is there anything else?
No, I don't think
You
so.
know. Okay, so we'll be going on a very short break and then we'll be back for our wrap where Mommy is going to leave us with powerful insights. So don't go anywhere, please. We'll be right back.
Words that tell me I'm no good, chapters that define me for so long.
Welcome back from the break. So if you're just joining us, you really have missed. We've been talking about breaking the silence, let us speak, mothers listen, and we have a mother in the house who's been helping us to understand our mother's point of view and some of their actions. So we're just going to be wrapping everything up right now with what Mommy has to say to both mothers and daughters. Mommy, to you.
Okay, it's been a nice one. My advice or my conclusion in all this, the Bible says love covers all things. When there is no love, there is no covering. When we make covering of wrongs, covering of depression or hurt. Mothers, please, let's extend a hand of love to our teenagers, most especially, and our children. Be listeners. Be listeners. The Bible says, as you have spoken into my ears, that means our Father is a listener. It says, so will I do. Let's also listen to our children. So it might be difficult because of what we are going through, but please, let us try. Remember the evening of your life I talked about? It will definitely come. And for the children and teenagers, understand us. Understand. Try so hard to understand us. And like I said, if anyone going through depression or going through so much hurt or burden, remember God first. Look for a motherly or figure. If your mom is not coming through for you, don't go to your friends. Your pastor's wife is there. Your mom's sister is there. Anyone you can see that, yes, I know that this woman can pull me through. She can lift my hands. And I know the Lord will help us as mothers to open our arms to our children. In Jesus' name. God bless you.
Thank you, Mommy.
Thank you very much, Mommy. It's been wonderful with you. It's been wonderful with you here today.
Thank you.
So we're done. We're done with what we have to say for today. So we're not just girls.
We are
We're
God's
God's girls. See you next time. Bye.